Good evening. It's Friday the 27th. I'd like to say, Kamala, thank you for visiting Douglas, Arizona earlier today. I'm sure it made a big difference. 3.5 years into the current administration that Kamala has visited the Arizona-Mexican border for the first time. Right on. We're talking about how much of an impact that I think our federal government puts its resources and shows where it prioritizes. Oh, there I go. I'm doing one of those Kamala things. Anyways, let's get to the chase. There are 3,500 Border Patrol agents. Okay. I did a little bit of research. There are currently 83,000 IRS agents. So 3,500 people stress out, getting run over by these people going through our porous southern border. But we have 83,000 IRS agents that are squeezing us for every penny, giving our money for a lot of things that we would rather not see. And in the meantime, they're wanting to add 87,000 more that are armed, but there's only a measly 3,500 Border Patrol agents. And that's all that the value that we put on our southern border and stretching those people so thin on that job. I used to be a corrections officer, and I know what it's like to be spread really thin and not have a whole lot of help and just barely be able to get by and try to man your post, and it's not a very good feeling to be spread that thin and have more work than is possibly ever going to be able to be completed, and just those kinds of odds that those poor agents go to work every day, probably set up for failure. And then, like they mentioned, that the two that went up and were giving Kamala the tour were probably the low men on the totem pole, the unlucky ones. That's all I've got for today. I thought about taking the 2-hour drive down there to Douglas and looking at it, and I thought, that wouldn't be very wise to be one of the hecklers like those that show up at our events for President Trump. So I also wish them the best. May the best candidate win, which of course is ours. All right. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye.